Greetings, I'm Herbert Erpaderp. Armies and law enforcement groups all throughout time have faced various situations in which your standard troops are simply not enough. In those situations, they rely on the expertise and unique training of special operations forces, trained specifically for adverse situations that normal troops can't handle. They've been used in sabotage, recon, counterinsurgency, and more. Be they secret agents or commandos, ninjas or rangers, land, sea, and air, they have all seen extensive use of special forces for various tasks. Welcome to the spec-ops group build. And by welcome, I mean it recently ended, and here are the glorious entries. A cool person with shades and ice cream's first entry is a 35th scale SAS Jeep. This is a Tamiya model, and it's been painted quite nicely for some desert SAS action, and it's covered in stowage to make sure the action is well supplied. The base is mounted on the bottom of a display case. I recognise those from Daiso. It's a cool idea to put the image from the box inside the case too. Very nice work. A cool person with shades and ice cream's second entry is a 35th scale SAS Jeep. Okay, so it's not a Jeep, it's a Land Rover, but close enough. Close enough for it to be moderately amusing anyway. This is also from Tamiya, but it's obviously a different kit, being a Land Rover and not a Jeep. It's the Pink Panther. I've built one of these. This has been painted in that cool desert pink. I think it looks great. It looks like it's been out in the desert for quite a while. Well done. A cool person with shades and ice cream's third entry is not a Jeep. The commentary from Monol, the group buildsman, was "Shame no SAS Jeep hat trick," and I agree, though this is also very cool. It's a 72nd scale Sea King, say that 4 times quickly. This is for commandos. The model is from Airfix, and it's been modelled all folded up on a runway, or a ship deck or whatever. The base looks like a photo frame, which I think is rather creative, and of course, the model is quite nicely done. I give it several thumbs up. Herchion's entry is something a little bit different. These are halfling special forces. A sniper actively keeps watch left, a drone operator is spotting for him, and 2 sandbag emplacements give some cover to the cooking station, it being the most important member of the team. The halflings are Wargames Atlantic Sneak Feet. The drone operator has a visor and controls added from the bits box. The drone is a Ice Silent Death Starfighter, now produced by EM4. The ruined buildings are Fat Dragon print and build card buildings. The scatter rubble and sandbags are built from air drying clay, with some stained scraps of balsa wood and coffee stirrers. And the backdrop is Rothsay Castle. Panzer IV's entry is an SAS Jeep. I guess this is something that comes to a lot of people's minds when they hear the term Special Ops, and it's not just me. This is another 35th scale Tamiya kit. I don't know if it's the same kit as in the first entry. It could be, but it doesn't really matter. What does matter is that it looks quite good. The weathering makes it look as though it's been spending a lot of time sassing about in the desert. Very nicely done. And that's all the entries for this group build. Thanks to all who entered. It's always a pleasure to see the entries in progress, and of course the finished results. An extra big thank you to Monol, our group buildsman, for the glorious work he puts into this. I appreciate it. If you are interested in group builds, we're currently at the voting stage of the next group build over on my Discord server. You can't build if you don't have a topic, so we vote on them. If you want to participate, the more the merrier. You can do so over on my Discord server, the link to which is in the description. If you have any questions or comments about the group build specifically, the place to ask about those is the relevant channel over on Discord. Anything else can go in the comments section. Subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of thing. And if you really like what I do, consider supporting on Patreon. Take care of yourselves, be excellent to each other, and thanks for watching. Farewell.